Hello everyone, I'm Raven from Raven Comics, and today we'll take a look at that moment when Constantine tricked Shazam and stole his powers. We begin in New York. Lloyd knew this was going to be a messed up night, like some nights that start bad and only get worse. First, he added cream to his coffee, and it came out lumpy from a carton. He should have just gone straight to bed. Now he's telling Mopo that they closed an hour ago. He has a terrible headache that's constantly growing. This guy needs to go home right now. Mopo says he can sleep here. Papa Midnight's gang sleeps wherever they want. Lloyd tells him he can't do that. He works hard to keep this place running. This is his bar, not Mopo's, not Papa Midnight's. It's nobody's but Lloyd's. Someone arrives and whispers in his ear to close up. They're going to need the place for a bit. Constantine and Shazam have arrived at this bar. So there he was doing his job, getting ready to take down the Cold Flame cult. All of that when he got the call. Trouble with the masked ones. Of course, he's not prepared in the slightest. Now he's going to have to improvise to solve this. Shazam mentions everything is going just fine. Constantine said he had something he needed to see, something related to his real family. But what exactly does he have to show him? Constantine knows the masked ones are losing. Superman just went off and killed someone. Everyone is piling on the bridesmaids at a party that's gone sour. John asks for some time, he's just getting to it. This is a delicate moment. Shazam is a very important power. Constantine needs to know if he can trust him, if he's right about how all of this is going to go. He needs to get Billy Watson out of the way, and fast. It's not going to look good, but you know what they say. It's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. Shazam doesn't understand. What does that even mean? Constantine asks if he knows just how much power he's carrying. Billy says more than Constantine's. John asked why he had a mystical nature, and the Shazam spell might be causing serious problems. It's best to turn it off for a moment. He needs to take off his magic necklace, or however it works. He knows he has another form, and he needs to take it on right now. Shazam doesn't understand. What does this have to do with his family? And why should he trust Constantine? John is the world's expert on magic. He's the one who knows what this is all about, but he can see that Shazam is not flexible. He has to put it this way. He felt a huge mystical surge when they were in the House of Mystery. Some kind of spell weapon. Maybe a trap that his friend Black Adam could have set. He's getting close to Billy right now. He thinks he's bought them 2 minutes by coming here. If Billy keeps the power running, it'll find him and possibly kill him. Constantine insists he needs to turn off his power, and that way it won't be able to locate him. Then they can neutralize it and get back to their business. That way, he'll tell the Justice League how selflessly he steered trouble away from their path and how much they owe him. Sometimes trusting a friend can mean a complete victory, especially when considering the alternative. Shazam is going to trust Constantine's words. So, he says his magic word to summon lightning. Shazam! Constantine can't believe it. A damn kid is the one with this great power. How could that wizard have trusted him with all of it? Lloyd asks Constantine what's going on. Who is this kid? Once Billy is in his true form, he asks Constantine what's next now. How are they going to neutralize the spell? John pulls out a small voodoo doll. They'll do it with this, just a small ritual artifact he picked up. It should do the trick right now. This was nothing but a trap for Billy. John turns the doll's head. Billy says the magic word, but nothing happens. That's because they've just swapped voices. Billy sounds like Constantine, and John sounds like Billy. It's just a trick he'd done before. John tells Lloyd to take the kid and tie him up. This will just be temporary. The kid and he has switched voices for a while. It sounds squeaky, but he can try to charm as a baritone, and of course he can also use the magic word. Meanwhile, in the Alps, Switzerland, someone is contacting the Cold Flame Temple. That someone is reporting the situation. Constantine is at that place right now. The guy they wanted dead is standing in the way of their grand plans. He has some kind of Superman with him. A guy with a big white and gold hood. Alright then, once Constantine falls, every magician in the world will be conquered. Right now, Mopo is going to have to prove his dedication to the Cold Flame, just as he was asked to do. Is he ready to answer the call? Mopo says he is. The Cold Flame burns. Mystery tells him it will. The Cold Flame is going to burn him a lot, but everyone in the place must die. Mopo's main mission is to kill the Englishman first. He must bring his head and will receive a great reward. He has to say the magic word Mr. E gave him. Mopo says it, and a demon begins to emerge from within him. Once that happens, Mr. E asks to be shown New York. We're back with Constantine, who tells Billy not to worry. He's not after his power. The last thing he would want is to put on his enchanted long underwear. It feels muted. Constantine can feel it too. Try to break out. Lloyd asks if they can do this somewhere else. He hates this disturbing stuff in his bar. It sounds like an annoying little kid. John tells him he'll just leave it here, and then the two of them will go talk. He has no choice. This kid has no idea how disastrous it is to be running around with this kind of magic right now. Doing bad things for the right reasons, and we'll all be in a world of pain and darkness. Billy tells him that's his magic. He has no right to decide if he can use it or not. Suddenly, we see a burst. The demon has entered. Billy asks what that thing is and demands Constantine give him his power back right now. Mopo tells him he's dead. Constantine knows he might be, and he has no choice but to say the magic word. Shazam! Constantine now has the wizard's power and is ready to face this demon. The power is agony. He won't be able to hold it for long. Using his speed, he prepares and delivers a hard blow. While everyone was distracted, Billy tries to seize the opportunity to grab the doll. Lloyd steps in and tells him not to touch it. He doesn't want to have to hit him and asks him to get down. Constantine keeps fighting, and Mopo has to trust him. John likes this far too little, just like Mopo. It seems both are out of their element. It's a tough battle, and Constantine seems unable to hold out much longer. The demon attacks, and Constantine falls. Mopo's mission is to kill the sorcerer. Billy realizes that the demon is after Constantine, but the kid has Constantine's voice and sounds like him. Billy is going to take advantage of having Constantine's voice to distract Mopo. This was a clever trick he thought of to protect himself. The demon is a damn fool. John pulled a damn body swap with the kid, and the demon is in for a rough time. Mopo realizes that the Englishman he's looking for is standing right in front of him and not the one he was hitting. Lloyd takes advantage of the distraction and lands a hard shot. While that was happening, Constantine sneaks up from behind and grabs him by the mouth. There's no time to waste. The power is agony, and right now, he will use all the strength he has left to kill his enemy. And he will do so by severing his head from his body. Constantine has finished off the enemy. This power is tearing him apart from the inside. Lloyd tells Billy that he made a good move. Not only did he distract the demon, but he also distracted Constantine, because now he has the doll in his hands. Billy takes it and turns its head, just as Constantine had done. After doing so, he says the word, Shazam. A lightning bolt strikes and Billy transforms again. He's better this way. That change really hit him, didn't it? It must have been awful for an old guy. Constantine is lucky Shazam isn't hitting him for what he did, lying about his family. John tells him he's really a sweetheart. The old wizard trusted him with this power. He's supposed to be the one who decides what to do with it. He'll ask him one question, John. What makes him think he has the right to take it away? Constantine asks him to listen. He owes him one. The box that looks like a skull with 3 eyes, the one all the masked people are fighting over, is not what it seems. The council, the wizards whose power he carries, have no idea. He has to listen. He mustn't touch that box. He'll believe he's doing the right thing, but he's only lighting the fuse. Shazam is about to leave. All these words coming from a guy who kidnapped him, lied, and stole his power. How can he know he's not lying to him again and not telling him the exact opposite of what he should do? John wouldn't do it. He wouldn't have done any of that if he knew he could trust him. The power he has is too great for a kid. Shazam walks away, not without telling him he's a real jerk. He hopes never to see him again. Constantine collapses. His abdomen is shredded. Lloyd doesn't understand. What was the play here? What was in it for him? Well, that doesn't matter much. Mopo landed a hard hit. He needs to let him grab his first aid kit. Constantine can't take it anymore. He doesn't know what's going to happen from here, but he tells his friend he's sorry for what he did to his bar. Lloyd tells him not to try talking. He'll call for help. He'll be fine. Well, it seems it's all too late because Constantine is already seeing his body, and he's not alone. There's someone standing in front of him. Look who it is outside his body, the light at the end of the tunnel. Could it be that John Constantine remembers him? He's Chris, the guy he killed a few weeks ago. And guess what? It's time for a rematch. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm TJ Prime, and see you in the next video.